This isn't a travel vlog, it's just a week of me going home, not in a straight line, from New York to Rome, then driving north through Italy to catch a plane from Milan to Mostar. Here's what happened along the way. We landed in Rome but had to wait for check-in, so we wandered around the city for a while.
Un po' lento nelle reazioni.
Whenever I land in Europe, doesn't matter where, it just feels more like home. And if you ever move countries, if you've ever been an immigrant, you probably know what I mean. That strange comfort of being closer to something you left behind, even if it's not at the exact place. I used to think my husband was my version of home, especially while so much in me was changing. Have you ever thought about what home really means to you? We rented an apartment on the top floor of a residential building, no elevator, but the terrace view made it worth it. It was in the Campo de' Fiori area, right in the center of Rome, so we could walk everywhere. I like staying where regular people live. It helps me feel the place differently. This was also our first time traveling without a rush. Time feels different here. There are so many squares and roundabouts, places where people meet, talk, and just hang out. I let myself sit on the terrace and just take in the mix of sounds and the view. What I love about Italy is how the buildings carry time. Every corner, every crack in the wall, it all holds a piece of history. You don't just see it, you feel it. Walking through Campo de' Fiori, the buildings aren't perfect, walls are uneven, windows don't always match, but that's what makes it feel alive. It reminds me of how life and even the idea of home isn't something fixed or flawless. Maybe it's like these streets, built over time, layered and still standing. Or like these stairs, hard, narrow, but they still get you there. In Italy, food isn't just a meal, it's part of life. It's how people connect, slow down, and share something real. The best thing I found in Rome? It's Cafe Greco, the oldest coffee bar in the city, as well one of the oldest in Europe. It's the place where art lives in the walls and the people. Rome wasn't built in a day, neither was a sense of home. It takes time indeed to build something that lasts. These granite pathways reminded me of home. Being self sufficient isn't about doing everything alone. It's about trusting yourself to find a way even when you don't have all the answers. It means learning to stand firm, knowing that no matter what happens, you have what it takes inside. Sometimes it's as simple as taking one small step. Leading yourself is kind of hard. Knowing where to go, what steps to take, it used to feel overwhelming. But lately, I've started to think maybe there are no right steps or perfect timing. You just have to start walking, even without a clear path. Things didn't go as planned, so we ended up renting a car and changing the route. We headed to Viareggio for a couple of days before continuing to Milan, where we planned to catch a flight to Mostar. We ended up with a manual 6 speeds, just like we used to drive back in Europe. Tuscany was beautiful. I'll share more from our time in Pisa, Viareggio, and Milan in the next video. As I was thinking about home and its meaning, I couldn't help but start to redefine what it really means for me. And it seems to me home can be outside, not in my husband, not even in my birth city. With the rising pain in my body, a reminder of being born in the wrong place at the wrong time, I realized my body is the only home I truly have. And while I'm here, I need to take better care of that home, which is myself.